やべ、急に眠くなってきた。
Scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
And it's Marcelo. Oh, it's played in. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Roberto Carlos. O'Shea. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. And here's Eto'o. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Mateus.
That is good progress on the left. And it's Bellingham. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a sharp pass. Still goalless at the moment. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham.
Italy really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that. It does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Probing pass. And this is Eto'o. That's clear. It's a free kick. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's heaved it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marcelo. Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Shoots! He's got it all right! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Incredible.
Yeah, got all the time in the world to pick a spot as well.
There's the cross-field ball, nicely intercepted. Rumely. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Around with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Marcelo. Cracking ball. That is lovely. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to apply.
That's a dangerous ball. It's really well manoeuvred. So, looking for the chance to skim one into range. Pirlo. Pull it. With a promising build-up. It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Takes a shot! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it. Psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2-up.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Lampard. And the finish! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. So smooth. A signature. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Stojkovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Rummenigge! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's gone loose. Jordan Henderson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Karambeur.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
どうしたん
Karambeur is firing after that one.
うん。なんでそんな格好なんやった
Tonali. And here's Dembele. Dembele. And it's Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
うん。
Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And the through ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Not pretty. Shot a goal! He's hit it first time.
I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to volley.
大丈夫
Height could make all the difference
うるさい
on these set pieces.
Towering header!
一緒変わらん
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bellingham. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's burst through. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
This is Dembele. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out towards the right wing, crosses it in, and a header! He's delivered all right! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy leading now. Tries to play it through. Real chance here. And the shot! Off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Bale. Oh, good ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Italy are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Turns back here, probably the best option.
なんで
Karamber. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Always goal side. There's the shot. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire
舐めたんや
players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
終わったんそうた勉強終わったちゃんとやった自学イエーイ